尊敬的各位嘉宾、女士们、先生们，大家晚上好！欢迎诸位莅临良渚揽秀诗画寻音、诗画浙江主题推广活动的现场。我是来自杭州电视台的双语主持人永新。So the warmest welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the magnificent grand ceremony of picturesque Zhejiang promotion. I'm Yongxin from Hangzhou TV station International Features. Thank you for taking time off from your busy schedule to be with us for this very special occasion. We are delighted to have you all here today. 我们本次的活动呢，不但得到了浙江省委以及省政府的重视和支持，同时呢，也受到了来自美洲、欧洲以及亚洲等地区的关注。那我们今晚的盛典呢，将通过央视频移动网、新华社现场云、百度直播、爱奇艺、优酷、今日头条、触电新闻、Zack 新闻和海外视频平台 YouTube 进行全球直播。让我们用热烈的掌声欢迎诸位的到来。Zhejiang is a unique region in China. It is one of the most beautiful places in eastern China, boasting lush mountains and clear waters, inhabited by warm and generous people. This beautiful land has bred splendid culture and has attracted countless international visitors to visit Zhejiang. So now, may we introduce you our guests of honor today. 首先呢，请允许我为大家介绍一下出席本次活动的各位嘉宾，他们是中共浙江省委宣传部副部长、浙江省人民政府新闻办公室主任李杲先生。Mr. Li Gao, Deputy Director of the Publicity Department of the CPC Zhejiang Provincial Committee, Director of the Information Office of Zhejiang Provincial Government. 浙江省文化和旅游厅党组书记、厅长楚子玉先生。Mr. Chu Ziyu, Director of the Zhejiang Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism. 浙江省人民政府外事办公室党组成员、副主任、一级巡视员彭波先生。Mr. Peng Bo, Deputy Director and Senior Inspector of the Foreign Affairs Office of Zhejiang Provincial Government. 浙江省文化和旅游厅党组成员、副厅长、一级巡视员许鹏先生。Mr. Xu Peng, Deputy Director and Senior Inspector of Zhejiang Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism. 杭州市拱墅区委副书记、区长冯金先生。Mr. Feng Jin, Deputy Party Secretary of Gongshu District Committee, Chief of Gongshu District. 那今天莅临现场的外方嘉宾有，他们是西班牙王国驻上海总领事卡蒙·丰特斯女士 ，Ms. Carmen Fontes, Consul General of the Kingdom of Spain in Shanghai. 波兰共和国驻上海总领事马莱克·切希尔楚克先生以及夫人贝亚塔·切希尔楚克女士。Ms. Marta Czezuka, Consul General of the Republic of Poland in Shanghai, and his wife, Mrs. Beata Czekolzuka. Welcome. 委内瑞拉波利瓦尔共和国驻上海总领事莱斯贝科里昂女士 ，Ms. Lisbeth Leon, Consul General of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela in Shanghai. 斯洛伐克共和国驻上海总领事伊凡娜·瓦拉马格托娃女士以及丈夫斯洛伐克共和国驻上海商务领事亚诺斯瓦拉夫·瓦拉先生。Ms. Ivana Markotova, Consul General of the Slovak Republic in Shanghai, and her husband, Mr. Jovan Vala, Commercial Consul of the Slovak Republic in Shanghai. 智利共和国驻上海总领事科劳迪奥·加里多先生以及夫人丽娜女士。Mr. Claudio Carrillo, Consul General of the Republic of Chile in Shanghai, and his wife, Mrs. Lina Ferrado. 马来西亚驻上海总领事馆总领事助理埃米丽女士 ，Ms. Nura Azia, Assistant to the Consul General of the Consulate General of Malaysia in Shanghai. So forgive me for my pronunciation of your names because I have tried my best. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hangzhou. 当然，今天在现场呢，观看我们的盛典的还有来自文化和艺术界的学者，同时呢，以及海内外各艺术院校以及文化机构的朋友们。同时，更多的呀，跟我们今天盛典连线的，还有来自法国、意大利等西班牙的国际友人们，让我们一起来看大屏幕，和他们问好。Hello. I think there is a time difference for them to respond. Oh, they look quite bored. But I'm sure the rest of our performance will excite you more. So, ladies and gentlemen, your presence is such an honor and a really recognition of our mission to strengthen very important ties between Zhejiang and other cities across the world. So to all international visitors and participants, a warm welcome to you all. 让我们再次以热烈的掌声欢迎诸位的到来。Listen to the mountain. As in stillness, one can hear everything about the mountain. Act like water, through yielding it the strength. Well, the picturesque land has bred splendid culture. So to get a taste and flavor of the distinctive landscape of Zhejiang, here's a little taste of our province. So now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Chu Ziyu, the director of the Zhejiang Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, to address us. 下面呢，就让我们掌声有请浙江省文化和旅游厅党组书记、厅长楚子玉先生上台致辞，带我们进一步探索浙江，寻找答案。我们掌声欢迎。
尊敬的李搞副部长，尊敬的彭部副主任，各位驻沪的总领事们、女士们、先生们，现场连线的法国和意大利的朋友们，以及在线观看直播的海内外嘉宾们，大家晚上好。金秋10月，丹桂飘香，古韵河畔，异彩流光。在这美妙的夜晚，我们非常高兴与中外的朋友们相聚一堂，共同见证良渚揽秀、丝路寻音、诗画浙江主题推广盛典启幕。在此我谨代表浙江省文化和旅游厅向莅临活动的各位来宾表示热烈的欢迎，向一直以来关心支持浙江文化和旅游事业发展的海内外嘉宾及社会各界人士表示诚挚的感谢。浙江是中国古代文明的发祥地之一，物华天宝，钟灵毓秀，在灿若星河的文化长廊里，良渚文化和浙江的丝路文化是其间最为璀璨的两颗明星。作为世界文化遗产，良渚实证了中华5000年的文明，纵横山水之盛景，汇集锦绣之文章的丝路文化带，更是浙江熠熠生辉的一张金名片，向欧洲以及世界生动地展现良渚文明的灿烂成就和对人类文明的重大贡献，用现代、时尚、国际化的语言来阐释浙江的人文精华，正是我们举办今晚盛典的初衷。习近平总书记在联合国教科文组织发表重要演讲时指出，文明因交流而多彩，文明因互鉴而丰富。早在700多年前，意大利的马可·波罗遇见杭州，他认为世界上最美丽华贵之天成就是杭州，架起了浙江与欧洲文化交流的桥梁。浙江与欧洲虽然远隔千山万水，但都享有悠久的历史。时至今日，在双方的古老文明当中， 我们依然能看见人类共通的美好与智慧。得天独厚的文化积淀，也为双方加强人文艺术交流、增进民众友好往来提供了丰饶的土地。浙江一直秉承开放包容的姿态，愿与海内外嘉宾分享这片土地上的精彩与美好，品鉴中华文化之博大精深，增进理解与认同，促进繁荣与发展。在此，我们也诚挚地邀请大家，在疫情之后，多来浙江走一走、看一看，欣赏如诗如画的山水风光，体验别具一格的风土人情。最后，预祝良渚揽秀、丝路寻音、诗画浙江主题推广活动取得圆满成功，祝所有的来宾及线上的嘉宾们身体健康，万事如意。谢谢大家。
感谢楚子瑜厅长的精彩致辞。Well, today's ceremony is a celebration of the existing relationship between Zhejiang and other cities across the world. It is, of course, a chance to build upon all we have already achieved. Just like Mr. Chu said, there are wealth of opportunities for us to explore because we have an open attitude to seek new ideas and initiatives for growth. So, ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for Mr. Chu. 让我们再次把掌声送给楚子瑜厅长，感谢您的分享，谢谢。So next, please join me in welcoming Ms. Carmen Fontes, Consul General of Spain in Shanghai, to address us. 掌声有请西班牙王国驻上海总领事卡蒙·丰特斯女士致辞，大家欢迎。
Director General of Zhejiang Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, Zhu Ziyu. Deputy Director General of the Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, Mr. Xu Peng. Deputy Director General of Foreign Affairs Office, Peng Bo. Director of the Information Office of Zhejiang Provincial People's Government, Mr. Li Gao. Honorable Consuls General, ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to have accepted your splendid invitation to become more acquainted with the Liangzhu culture, the last Neolithic jade culture in the Yangtze River Delta that had so much influence on the rest of the country, where some of what the director of the fantastic museum we visited today told us, the appearance of the primary state, the abundance of extraordinary jade craftsmen. But by now, the group of consuls general that are here with me tonight are very familiar with words we didn't know very well a few months ago, like Songzhe, Hemudu, Matiabang, Liangzhu, and Guangfulin. They are no longer a mystery to us. We had a very excellent visit to the extraordinary modern museum. It seems we also understood today that the Liangzhu culture disappeared because of a major climate change. Well, COP26 in Glasgow and cooperation between China, the European Union, and the rest of the world will hopefully contribute to avoid other undesirable consequences for this planet in the coming years. It is through culture and tourism that people meet other people, that a peaceful state of relations between countries exists. So what best than to get acquainted with the past of such an extraordinary country as it is the case in China. I'm not going to talk about Liangzhu culture. That's what we're going to see. So with the permission of this wonderful God, I will just say to you, 上有天堂，下有苏杭. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Fontes, for sharing your words of wisdom with us. So, just like Mrs. Fontes said, by working together, we're going to build a better future. So, ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for Ms. Fontes. 非常感谢丰特斯女士为我们带来的致辞和分享，感谢。
What did this pair of eyes once see? Zhejiang is one of the cradles of ancient Chinese civilization. Zhejiang, where abundant ancient material relics blend and coverage, offers a new perspective for us to understand Chinese civilization. A glance through mist uncovers thousands of years. Zhejiang is richly endowed with precious traces by ingenuity of nature and mankind. Offers splendid and glorious time capsules as well as secret and great discoveries. While world heritages and gifts dedicated to future for mankind, Zhejiang also offers many surprises and joys for people to explore. What did these eyes once see? This miraculous region and rich landforms gave birth to splendid landscape and picturesque Zhejiang. With flowers blooming and fading, scenery changes with the passage of time. Spring breeze belongs to affectionate birds and everybody's scenery. Summer coolness dwells among mountains and waterfalls. The growth of living creatures compose glorious chapters of life. Autumn harvest is not only a poem or food, but also inspiration and enlightenment arising in the universe. A timely heavy snow promises a bumper harvest. Snow at hometown in winter rests on shoulders of wanderers, just as depicted in ancient paintings of the Song dynasty. What do you see through the worldly flavor? Each place has its own way to support its inhabitants. Zhejiang is the cradle of southern delicacies. Taste buds may connect souls. Delicacies may also become cultural perceptions. For those who once visited the region, what did they see? In the eyes of Italian named Marco Polo, the wonderful land of Zhejiang once was home to the most magnificent city in the world. Many ancient opera art forms are inherited and promoted in Zhejiang. Those popular arias become classic perceptions of Jiangnan culture and provide later generations with inexhaustible artistic inspiration. Visitors are enchanted by the fabulous real scene shows deeply. With high-end artistic platforms and brand-new creative industry clusters, Zhejiang is the venue where art meets life and dream joins reality. Picturesque Zhejiang, seeing is believing. There are numerous touching stories behind the scenery for global friends to discover, feel, savor, and experience. picturesque Zhejiang. Seeing is believing.
Well, Zhejiang's distinctive landscape also bred a lot of splendid culture. Well, Zhejiang belongs not only to China but also to the world. The gene of ancient civilization is inherited by people in Zhejiang. Well, from mountain to lake, city to village, Zhejiang strives to become the best tourist destination in the world. So now, ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelt. We're about to invite the following guests of honor to join us on stage to launch the grand ceremony of picturesque Zhejiang promotion. 下面呢，让我们有请以下嘉宾上台。我们有请浙江省人民政府新闻办公室主任李镐先生，掌声欢迎。浙江省文化和旅游厅党组书记厅长楚子玉先生。浙江省人民政府外事办公室党组成员、副主任、一级巡视员彭波先生，浙江省文化和旅游厅副厅长、一级巡视员许鹏先生，杭州市拱墅区委副书记、区长冯金先生，西班牙王国驻上海总领事 Ms. Carmen Fontes， 波兰共和国驻上海总领事 Mr. Marek Chelozuka， 委内瑞拉玻利瓦尔共和国驻上海总领事 Ms. Libeth Leon，斯洛伐克共和国驻上海总领事 Ms. Ivana Makotova， 智利共和国驻上海总领事 Mr. Claudia Carrillo。 让我们以光为媒，开启良渚揽秀丝路寻音诗画浙江主题推广的盛典。So, after the counting down from the screen from 5 to 1, after, no hurry, take your time. So we respectfully invite our guests of honor to press the launch button。 那我们接下来呢，有请我们的嘉宾把您的手轻轻地放在启动柱上。当我们的大屏幕呢倒数完结束之后，再按下这个启动按钮。Okay, let's follow the big screen to count down from 5 to 1。 请看大屏幕。5, 4, 3, 2, 1， 启动。 Ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause to congratulate them。 让我们再次把热烈的掌声送给台上的诸位嘉宾，谢谢。Thank you very much. Please be seated. Thank you. 请入席就坐，谢谢我们台上的诸位嘉宾，谢谢。就在刚刚呢，我们一起共同见证了这个非常激动人心的时刻。那接下来呢，我们有更多的精彩在等着大家。Well, it's poetic and picturesque, almost too beautiful to be true. And Zhejiang, like an unadulterated natural masterpiece, is full of elegance and tranquility, a pinch of glitz and glamour. Zhejiang's distinctive landscape has inspired countless musical masterpieces. Well, the Symphony, a trip down poetry lane we're about to present you next, will undoubtedly have a special place in your heart. So, ladies and gentlemen, next, please join me in welcoming Mr. Mark Chait, the world-renowned film composer and the winner of the prestige Emmy Award, to present you a trip down poetry lane, where the Zhejiang Symphony Orchestra and musicians around the world are invited to perform in collaboration in its online performance. 世界著名作曲家马克夏泰先生在漫步浙江丝路的时候，创作了丝路寻音的交响乐。本次活动啊，我们还邀请到了4位国际音乐家，他们分别是俄罗斯古典小提琴家尤里雷维奇、美国小提琴家伊伐克皮卡赞、德国大提琴家本尼迪克勒勒、日本中提琴演奏家赤坂智子。他们分别在莫斯科、纽约、东京和柏林4个城市参加我们的交响乐演出。让我们一起来看大屏幕，和他们打个招呼，来认识他们。
Hello, my name is Igor Pikaizin, and I'm delighted to be a part of this performance. Greetings from Denver, USA. Hello, Zhejiang. Hope you enjoyed the performance.
Hello, my name is Yuri Revich. Greetings from Moscow to China. I'm very excited to be participating in this performance. Hello, Zhejiang.
Hello, my name is Tomoka Akasaka, violist. I'm glad to be participating in this performance. Warmest greetings from Tokyo to China. Hello, Zhejiang.
Hello, my name is Benedikt Klöckner, and I'm very glad to participate in this performance. Many greetings from Germany to China, and all my very best to Zhejiang.
下面让我们掌声有请马克夏泰先生携手浙江交响乐团以及我们4位国际音乐家，为大家一起演奏交响乐《丝路寻音》。So, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy a trip down poetry lane. What a beautiful pieces. It's very hot there.
It's quite a workout.
Sorry, I'm really confused about where is the C stage of the stage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for Mr. Chait and the Zhejiang Symphony Orchestra and the four world-renowned musicians. Thank them for their excellent performance. 让我们再次把热烈的掌声送给 Chait 先生，以及我们的浙江交响乐团，以及我们来自4个国家优秀的音乐家们。So, Mr. Chait, is this your first time to perform in Hangzhou? How did it feel?
There's no words to describe how you feel. This is the first, obviously it's the world's premiere of the symphony in Zhejiang. And it's wonderful to work with this wonderful orchestra in this incredible place in Zhejiang.
So how long did it take you to rehearse that?
To rehearse it? Quite a few days. It's a difficult piece, but it's something that I think is very memorable and hopefully will be played quite a bit.
Because just like before I introduced you on stage and I said the Symphony trip down Poetry Lane will definitely leave a very special place in our audience's heart. And I heard that the project, a trip down the Poetry Lane, almost took you 1 year. Yes. And you visited almost every corner of Zhejiang. So what impressed you the most? And how did that inspire you for your composition?
Everything impressed me. To be honest, it's the diversity and the diversity of culture and the landscape and the harmony between them is quite spectacular. And I am really totally surprised. And there's a web of like a needle and thread that weaves through, and that's the people of Zhejiang. They've been wonderful, open and gentle and loving and very proud to show us around, and I'm very thankful for that.
How about the food? Any food inspire you for your work?
If you ask a composer about food, he'll always say food is very important. It's
because we always say seeing is believing, but I think in China, eating is believing. So being in Zhejiang, especially in the countryside, can bring numerous positive feelings for people, be it relaxation, happiness, or creativity. In one sentence, no, I'm going to be generous with you. In 2 sentences, okay. How would you describe Zhejiang to your friends back home?
Wonderful, diverse, cultural, magical, and it's a place that I feel like I'm at home. And that's a very special thing for me to say, because I know when I feel at home, it's the right place to be. That was 3 sentences.
Okay. So welcome to Zhejiang, the beautiful province and picturesque landscape. So ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for Mr. Chait. 让我们再次把掌声送给 Chait 先生，非常感谢他的付出以及他的创意，谢谢你。Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. 说到远古啊，我们接下来的节目《良渚揽秀》就将为大家呈现以良渚为主题的跨界艺术表演。整个展示呢，由中国著名服装设计师、盖亚传说创始人熊英女士精心创作。China, the oldest surviving civilization in the world, is a culturally and geographically diverse country. Liangzhu, an ancient city established 5,000 years ago in Zhejiang, shows that Zhejiang is a cradle of Chinese ancient civilization. Zhejiang always kept abreast of the world with its open posture for thousands of years. Now, history can be boring in classroom, but definitely not in fashion shows. And fashion is a very good way of depicting particularly history and period of time, which has a historical and cultural significance. So now, ladies and gentlemen, next, you're about to enjoy a fashion show featuring the themes of Liangzhu, Zhejiang, and the world. 女士们、先生们，下面就让我们一起来欣赏良渚揽秀，掌声欢迎。 Well, it seems pretty tough to create things like this for any fashion showmaker. But we must admit, everything is possible about fashion with Miss Xiong Ying. So ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for our excellent artists and performers who have made great contribution for the conclusion of our ceremony today. 让我们再次把热烈的掌声送给我们诸位艺术家和我们的表演者们，感谢他们的辛勤付出。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zhejiang, the place of ideas and innovation, openness and inclusiveness. See it once is better than being told 100 times. Your future is our future. Today is a wonderful, glorious day, and tomorrow will be yet another. 非常感谢我们诸位来宾今晚的莅临，我们本次的盛宴即将结束，祝大家晚安，也期待未来有更多的国际友人能够来到浙江体验诗画浙江。So ladies and gentlemen, our ceremony is concluded. Thank you very much for your participation and have a great evening. So now we respectfully invite our guest of honor to join us on stage for a group photo. Thank you. 下面呢，我们有请我们诸位嘉宾能够上台与我们一起合影留念。祝大家晚安。